Alrighty guys, welcome back to part 2 of Let's Play Pokemon Leaf Green. Last time we started off the adventure and got a Charmander who we nicknamed Zenobius, and during the downtime I raised it up to level 13. Here at level 13 it learns Metal Claw, which is a steel move, which is going to help against Brock in Pewter City. But first, before we want to go on past Viridian City, we need to go up, go over, and fight Gray. That's right, Gray, not Gary. Gray. You have the Pokemon League, don't forget, you probably don't even have, actually have, what is it? 40 badges. I have all 40 badges. No. But anyway, he's going to challenge you to a battle, and you definitely want to grind up before you fight him, because he has a level 9 Pidgey, and it's just like, if you go over there right off the bat, you're probably going to lose. So start off with an Ember, which I moved to the first slot, just so it's convenience sake. And I burn him. I burn! Yes, that 70 show reference. Love that show. It's 2 in the morning, and I'm watching it right now, and I'm still laughing my butt off. But, you know. And next he's going to send out his Squirtle! Yeah, that was a weird impersonation. We're going to try out the Metal Claw. It's not... Oh, it's a critical hit, but still not very effective. But it raised my attack, which is what I was hoping for. Nah, not really. I was just being stupid. And we're going to scratch it. It's going to tackle me again. It's like, haha, you can't... Oh, sand attack. Come on. Take that, you jerk. Anyway, he grew level 14. As you can see, his speed is getting pretty decent, I have to say. It's pretty decent. You just lucked out. No, I didn't. I don't believe in luck.
I heard that the Pokemon League is crawling with the tough trainers. I have to figure out how to get past them. You should quit dawdling and get a move on.
Oh yeah, I'm the one dawdling. Yeah, I'm the one who just, you know, beat you with one Pokemon. Anyway, we can go over here, and if we're fighting, missing the grass. I've been fortunate to miss the grass during the actual recording, which is always a plus. You want to walk in here, and he's going to be like,
only truly skillful trainers are allowed through. You don't have the Boulder badge yet. Rules are rules. I can't let you pass.
Yeah, that was, I'm going to be doing lots of weird voices, just basically based off how I think they should sound, or how I remember them sounding in the anime, even though I haven't seen the anime in several years. There are a couple new Pokemon on this route. Not this. Sorry for that interruption, but there are 2 new Pokemon on this route. You've got a Mankey, which is a fighting type, which is basically what you needed in order to beat Brock back in Pokemon Yellow, because you started off with a Pikachu, and Mankey was the only way you could really deal serious damage to it, unless you got a Caterpie and trained it up with different, you know, moves that poisoned him. But even then, Mankey was the way you beat Brock. But now, since Charmander knows Metal Claw, the battle is a lot easier. I mean, you can... Mankey's decent for the most part. He's just someone I really don't care to use, because fighting's really only effective on 2 types, and besides that, you know, you don't see much use for it, especially in the Elite Four. Anyway, there's an item over here that we're painfully walking towards. I wish I had the stinking running shoes. But alas, you don't get them until, I think, Pewter City. I don't know. I'm not really familiar. And the other Pokemon on that route was a Spearow, which we'll be seeing some later on. Over here, we have the gym. But unfortunately, we can't even go into it until we've gotten 7 badges, because the gym leader's not there. And inside of this house, we have a little girl. My daddy loves Pokemon too. Congratulations. Yeah, about nicknames. I've already got my planned nicknames out. I'm still pondering what exactly I want to use on my team. But I have a good thought of whom I want to use. and I'm really looking forward to who I'm going to be using. I think on this route, you fight Nidorans. I don't remember, and I'm almost positive you don't. I know you did in one of the old, in red, blue, and yellow. I think there was one of the Nidoran male or female on this route, but I am not sure about that. So anyway, we're gonna go up, talk to this girl. Rattata may be small, but I don't underestimate its wicked bite. Have you caught one already? No, because my Rattata is nowhere near the top percentage of Rattata. It's a natural maze in there. Yes, we know. Into the Viridian Forest.
The Dark Forest.
Yes, it was Legends of the Hidden Temple. Reference for you 90s kids. Because Legends of the Hidden Temple was the best show ever. Anyway, in this place, we've got a pretty good amount of new Pokemon in here. We've got Kakuna, as you see here. We've got Weedles, Caterpies, Metapods, Pikachus, and I believe that Pidgeotos are in here. I'm not 100% certain on that. I think they are. You're probably like, what? How? Don't they like evolve at like 16 or whatever? Yes, they do evolve a little bit later, but I do believe they are here, much like in Heart Gold and Soul Silver, where you can. I got a level 9 Noctowl, which is pretty cool, I have to admit. Take down that Weedle, which is that Pokemon that the old man tried to catch. Here we have a Caterpie. This is great, getting all the Pokemon out of the way right now. That way I don't have to deal with them later. So yeah, pretty much the Viridian Forest. For us veterans that we've, gone through this game like 1.5 million times in both, aspects of the Leaf Green and Fire Red, Viridian Forest isn't very difficult to get through because it's, it's the same. It's always been the same. It's a little bit different in Gold and Silver, but besides that, it's still the same as it's always been. So yes, if you talk to this guy, I believe he's just like, I came here with some friends. Huh, they're all itching to get into battles because they're bug trainers. So you can never have too many Pokeballs. Actually, you can. You can actually have too many. Just kidding. What we've got here is the Metapod that I was talking about. A lot of people like to joke and nickname Metapod Penis, and then have it use the move Harden, and it's like funny. I've never really found penis jokes funny. I don't know if it's just me. They're not humorous to me. Anyway, we've got Bug Catcher Rick. Send out a Weedle, level 6. Not a problem at all for my Xenobius here. Super effective! Anyway, he's gonna grow level 15, which means he's one level away from evolving, and see that he got 0 attack on that raise. Which means he's not gonna be much of an attacker, so I'm gonna lay low on the physical attacks for Xenobius here, simply because he won't be doing much. So, yeah. Alright guys, now that Bug Trainer Rick is out of the way, we're going to continue on through the rest of the Viridian Forest. Fight this trainer because I want to kill everything in sight. Well, that was a little over the top. But I mean, what can you say? It's 2 in the morning and you're just kind of doing whatever. Yep. Xenobius is just so powerful right now. I have a really good feeling he's probably going to evolve before we get done with the Viridian Forest. And if he does, that'll be pretty cool, because I've actually never done it so that he's evolved before getting to Pewter City. It'll be a Pokemon first for me. And like I said, my voice is gonna be, you know, shifting a lot through this LP. I'm gonna be like, I'm kind of like, Little Karibo is kind of like a person that I look to as a voice actor, considering how versatile his voice is.
Screw the rules, I have money.
Even though that wasn't a very good Kaiba, but, you know. Right here we got an antidote. Yep. We could go that way, but I don't want to go that way. We're going to go over here, and there's going to be a trainer right here waiting for us. Hey, buddy. I might be little, but I won't. Hope you don't go easy on me. Define going easy on someone. If going easy means ending your Pokemon's life in a very quick and orderly fashion, then yeah, I'm going easy on you. Anyway, these bugs are just no match for Charmander. If you happen to have started with Bulbasaur, I would highly recommend getting a Pidgey for this part, simply because Bulbasaur is not going to be able to do much. Yes, it's going to have Scratch or, you know, Tackle or something. But, ooh, Xenobius is gonna evolve! Yay! Like I was saying, I would highly recommend getting a Pidgey, because Pidgeys just destroy bugs. Anyway, Xenobius is evolving! That's right, everybody, we got our first evolution of the LP, already on episode 2. Whew. Seems like this LP is gonna go by rather quickly. That'd be nice. Then again, I don't know. I'm hoping to get this thing, for the most part, done before I leave for college in 3 weeks. Yeah, 3 weeks from Saturday, and I'm recording this on, technically, Friday morning. Oh yes, no encounters. Thursday evening. It's still Thursday in the West Coast. Thank you for interrupting me, you stupid Kakuna. Up here, we've got a Pokemon, a trainer's like...
Did you know that Pokemon can evolve?
No way, man. I had no idea. I thought something just, you know, stole my Charmander and replaced it with this Charmeleon. Harp Darp. Super effective. Really, I don't really need to commentate much on these fights, because especially if you have Charmander, or in my case Charmeleon, he's gonna destroy everything. Squirtle, if you chose Squirtle, I would also kind of recommend getting a Pidgey, simply because to easily take out these bugs, because Squirtle's gonna be able to take down Brock. Same thing with the Bulbasaur. So if you want to get a Pidgey or even a Spearow, you know, getting those would be kind of helpful, even though, for me, I don't need them. And if you're like me, and if you really don't want to grind too much, if you don't want to grind too much, then, I would highly recommend getting a Mankey to help. Getting a Mankey would help, and even getting a Pikachu, if you want to help along against Misty and Cerulean City. I know that's still a ways off, but, you know, Charmeleon, technically it's the hardest, because he's really only good against one... He's really only super effective against one gym, which is in Celadon City. Otherwise, he's got one gym that's just that, you know, he's not weak to, but he can't do anything against. 3 gyms that are super effective on him, and then the others are just, you know, whatever. So, you know, that's how much you get for Charmeleon. I mean, it's not harder. It's just you're gonna have to build your team around him if you're wanting to win. Anyway, we got through Viridian Forest. Have you noticed that the skinny trees on the roadsides, they could be cut down by a special Pokemon nearby here? You hear? Come on, old man, this game's been out for like 15 years. I'm pretty sure you should know. Yes, we know many Pokemon live in Forest. Anyway, in this Route 2 again, I believe you might be able to run Nidorans or even Mankeys. Or a Pidgey in that case, but, you know, even though I'm talking a lot about Nidorans, I'm not really interested in using a Nidoran on my team. Because, I mean, Nidoking and Nidoqueen are cool and all, but they're just... I don't want to use them, because you gotta Moonstone them. And any Pokemon that needs stones, even though I'm planning on using one that's gonna... Actually, two of them that are gonna be using stones. But, you know. Anyway, I think that's gonna be good enough for this episode, alright guys? We made it here to Pewter City, and on the next part of Pokemon Leaf Green, we're gonna take on Brock, the rock-headed leader of Pewter City Gym. Alright guys, so please stay tuned. Hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching guys. Bye-bye.